So I'm given this equation here, and I'm told that this expression is equal to this expression for all values of x, and that a plus b is equal to 8. If that's the case, then what are the two possible values for c? This is where my c is. So let me rewrite this equation. Ax plus 2 times bx plus 7 is equal to 15x squared plus cx plus 14. So this is what I'm going to try to find here based on the information that I'm given. This is what I'm given, and the other piece of information I'm given is that a plus b is equal to 8. Okay, so a lot of numbers added together can give me 8. So that's not enough information for me to determine what a and b are equal to. Once I figure out what a and b are equal to, I can figure out what c is. The other clue that I have that's going to help me figure out what a and b are equal to is in this equation right here. Because a times b gives me 15, right? This is where you would be foiling these terms to get to this expression. So ax times bx is 15x squared. So now I have two pieces of information that's going to help me figure it out. A plus b is equal to 8, and a times b is equal to 15. There are only two numbers that when I add them together, I get 8, and when I multiply them together, I get 15. That's 3 and 5. But what I don't know is if a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 5, or if b is equal to 3 and a is equal to 5. I don't have that information, but I have just enough to help me figure out the possible values for c. So I'm going to take what I found about 3 and 5, and I'm going to plug it back into this equation here and see if I can find c. So let's say that a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 5. Then I'd have 3x plus 2 times 5x plus 7. And then what's going to happen when I FOIL this, I have 3x times 5x, that's 15x squared. 3x times 7 is 21x. 2 times 5x is 10x. And I already know that 2 times 7 is 14. So this gives me 31x. 31 is one possible value for c. And if I look at my answer choices, I'll see that D is the only one that has 31. So I can erase all of that and go with D confidently. But just to show you how 41 can also be a possible value for C, is if it would be that B is equal to 3 and A is equal to 5. So in this case, I would have, rather than 3x plus 2, I'd have 5x plus 2 and 3x plus 7. So then I'd get 5x plus 7 is 35x, and 2 times 3x is 6x. These two added together give me 41x, and that's how you would get the other value.